Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Name Pending. I'm Manny, and today we are reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix, Season 1, Episode 8, the finale, Legends. I just got done finishing the penultimate episode, so I'm just gonna hop right into this one. Before we start, please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you, and without further ado, let's get into it. Hell yes. Nice.
Watch out, Katara! There's a new group coming in starboard side! Retain the soldiers at the front! I got some things to take care of! Alpha, yep!
Sokka already showing his prowess as a battle commander. I know that Aang's a pretty powerful bender, but still, him just taking down multiple ships single-handedly. Crazy. At least in the original show.
That's some kick-ass teamwork.
If I recall,
One ship down. How many more to go?
that was just one ship out of an entire fleet. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
What's funny to me about the "we don't train women" thing, women aren't fighters, is that how many past avatars have been women? What do you do when you get a female avatar? Do you just not train her?
One way or another, this is where my journey ends.
Oh,
Search the coastline for fishers.
my sweet summer child, your journey is just beginning.
Uncle, Lu Ten would have been proud to have you as his father.
Please hug my boy. Thank you.
Remember your breath of fire. You could save your life out there.
Yes. I was waiting for this scene last episode.
We'll meet again after I have the Avatar.
Oh, his tears in his eyes.
This is bad, isn't it?
They mean business, but so do we. I'd say it's 50-50.
Never tell me the odds.
60-40.
Yeah, no. 70-30.
Where are you going?
To even the odds.
Oh?
Fire Nation engineers.
Oh!
Oh, this isn't our work. No, this comes courtesy of our spies in Omashu.
Yeah.
This is just a prototype.
This is from the Mechanist plans, if I recall. It does look pretty badass. Oh shit. Sick.
I'm here to help.
Now's not the time, Katara.
Now is exactly the
I
time.
thought I made myself clear. Women are not allowed in combat.
Oh,
Forget your pride. This
It's
is
so
the survival
frustrating.
Of the waterbenders, and you need all the help you can
you
get.
saw how powerful she was.
You know we can make a difference.
We?
Oh.
All they want is what you want. A chance to defend their home.
Where did this come from?
Get over yourself, you old fool, and let us get the job done.
Western side of the wall needs reinforcement, and see if their warriors need any other assistance.
I feel like I would have appreciated a scene of Katara, like, rounding up all the women, encouraging them to fight, because last episode it seemed like even the women were pretty deep set in the women don't fight dogma.
We're here to help. Master Paku told us to report to you.
Paku sent you to me?
Hmm.
You can start by reinforcing that section. If you spot any incoming fireballs, don't try to take them on yourself. Let me know.
Yes, Master Katara.
What? I'm not a...
Master Katara. Yeah, she likes the sound of that. Ooh. Very ominous shot of the moon.
Nothing. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo about lion turtles and cosmic balance and push and pull.
Lion turtles. Very early mention.
Waterbenders believe their powers come from the spirit of the moon. These same spirits give up their immortality for one night every year to be among the waterbenders. Physical form and become part of the mortal world.
One night a year. That's a change.
In this world?
In order to better
In the
understand
original,
the
they
balance
They chose mortality ages ago.
You're not thinking of tampering with the spirit world, are you? Are you?
He is.
Aang.
Oh, hey, Kuruk.
Avatar Kuruk?
Suddenly as a Force ghost.
My knife is near. I can sense it.
Nice.
One created with materials from the spirit world.
You're going to kill the ocean and moon spirits?
Of course not. Killing the ocean spirit would deprive waterbenders around the world of their lives. Women, children, I'm not a monster. No. I'm only gonna kill the moon.
Zhao cannot be allowed to meddle with.
I have nothing to say to that. Oh my god.
You're okay. Are you okay?
Thank you.
And I was just about to mention how little Momo screen time we've had. Absolutely the fuck not.
Is he
Alive. Barely.
No, we're not doing this. We are not killing off Momo.
Come with me, I can help him.
Yeah, heal him. I think this is the first time my heart actually just stopped during this series when I saw Momo under that rock. What the fuck?
The waters that feed this grove are heated by the earth.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. You talk about how Momo just took a giant boulder for that little girl.
Don't scare me like that.
What a G. I was really, really scared for a second there, but yeah, killing Momo would have been a major deal breaker. Also, don't think I didn't notice that war balloon in the background.
Since you're so well versed in spiritual matters, I need your help identifying them.
I
Iroh
have no idea what
will
to look for.
not help you kill the moon spirit.
Either you help me find the spirits, or watch as I burn this whole place to the ground.
I was just about to say, if Zhao didn't know what to look for, he would just resort to burning the entire grove.
Avatar!
Oh,
There's nowhere left to run.
hello.
Go. Stop Zhao. I'll deal with him. Go easy. Enough people have been hurt already.
I don't care.
I wasn't talking to you.
I love that. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, the bending in the show is so well done. Like, just look at that.
You little peasant! You found a master, haven't you?
Yeah, that was a dumb move on your part, Zuko. Again, I think Zuko is the strongest actor of the main cast
Yes. You're looking at her.
in terms of just portraying the original character. The way he grunts and screams and fights, and just his portrayal of Zuko's rage. Oh dear. There's your yin and yang.
Push and pull, yin and yang. Yes.
Yes! Without the moon, the world will be thrown out of balance and chaos will be unleashed. Even Ozai wouldn't want that.
Are you sure he wouldn't?
Zhao, whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold!
Heck yeah.
Once I take my place as the new Fire Lord, you can stand by my side. Your presence will lend legitimacy to my claim.
No shot.
As long as he bows. Before Zhao, the Moon Slayer!
Oh my god, that looks
I am a legend
terrifying.
now! I can wipe out an entire race of benders. Can you imagine what that's like?
Yes. I can.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone cares about you? How much of a threat will the Avatar be once I eliminate waterbending from the world? Master of...
Shadow's such a freaking lunatic.
You don't matter anymore. Actually, I'm not sure you ever did.
I hate him so much, but his actor is killing it.
I don't matter.
He's fucking sweating and shit. Fascinating that he needs an... Oh, yikes. Fascinating that he needed a knife to do it. In the show, he just burned it alive. Oh god. Yep.
I can't bend! I can't bend!
Oh, we're all fucked now. This is a great one shot. Solvent cut. It's chaos and everything burning. Yikes. I also like what they're doing with the color. I mean, they did the same in the cartoon, but how everything turned red when he picked up the spirit and then goes gray when the spirit is killed. It's a sharp contrast between like the grayscale and just the burning light. And everything is gray, but when it's lit up, you see the color. It's really sick color work they're doing here. Oof.
No! We'll cover your retreat.
It made Han a lot more likable in this version. I hope he doesn't just die. Oh no. I'm getting a Last Stand type of vibe here. This should be very unfortunate. Yes. Let's see Iroh kick some ass.
There's no hope now. It's over.
Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else.
The Avatar has to make the impossible choice.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Avatar's power is great, but it pales before the power of the elemental spirits.
I just really wish he'd waterbend it at least once up until this point, but
No. It's not over.
I was waiting for that line all season. This is one of my favorite moments in the cartoon. It's so fucking badass the way he just goes Avatar state mode. He's like, no, it's not over, and then does this.
Aang, don't do
And
this.
then he sinks into the water. I hope they do it.
I should have been lost 100 years ago.
Oh.
This isn't my time or my world. I couldn't save my world, but I could save this one.
What a line. Yes. And to think for the rest of the series, he doesn't do anything quite on this level again. Barring like the series finale when he goes full Avatar state battle mode, but like this is something we only see like once in the whole show. It looks so sick. Oh, the way its body is just shifting and churning with the water.
We've got to reach him.
No. You don't understand. There is no Aang anymore.
How do you just look at that thing and being like, you gotta reach him?
Zuko! Thank the spirits you're alive.
What?
Imagine
What is that?
being knocked out, waking up, and that's the first thing you see.
That.
is the Avatar.
Is wrath.
Oh, that's even better.
The Avatar. There is no Avatar.
You really think?
Not anymore.
No.
No, Zuko! We must! We can't! We must!
Where's Zhao in all this? To think Aang does all this, and then a couple seasons later, he's like, I would never use my powers to kill anyone. Like, no. No shot.
Zuko! Don't! He's a small man who's going to meet a small end.
Truer words never spoken.
Everything.
Yeah, Zuko deserves to kick his ass.
Dow!
Let's kill this motherfucker. Again, what they're doing with color is just the way everything is gray, but then it's lit up and you see the color. It's all so good. Imagine being one of the Water Tribe folks. You're just running and you see this. Like, what is going on?
It was all a game. And the winner is the one without the scar from Daddy.
Oh.
Ozai was just using you.
Oh no.
As motivation for your sister. You lie. Who do you think was my ally? Who convinced the Fire Lord to send me the Yuyan archers? Who identified the blue spirit swords?
Azula all along, hey?
You were the fire in which her iron was forged.
Yeah, we all saw this coming. Sucks for Zuko though. Oh, that was a killing blow. If you hadn't dodged, you'd be dead. Don't turn your back to him. What are you doing? Oh hell.
Come, nephew.
Is he dead? I feel like that wasn't definitive. Oh, that just looks like an eldritch god. I mean, which essentially it is, but... You don't think about the fact that when the Avatar merges with the spirit like that, it's technically a merging of two spirits. It would be the ocean spirit and Rava. And their combined powers gets you this. Makes you wonder why spirits don't do that more often. I didn't kill those people. The ocean spirit did. It looks like a movie. Holy shit. This wouldn't be out of place on a big screen. The effects are definitely some of the strongest aspects of this show. I always wondered if this form took inspiration from like Godzilla. Because just look at its body and the spikes on its back. And obviously it's an ocean monster. It's just a visual beast. Oh my god. It's going down. Wow, what a shot. That is the most badass you've seen Aang all season. I love that shot.
The world will be forever out of balance.
There must be something we can do, some way to bring the moon back to life.
It's time for your girlfriend to turn into the moon. Oh.
Yue, what are you doing?
I was touched by the moon spirit as a child, so I have its life within me.
Oh, you can see like the blue of her eyes in all the gray.
This isn't a sad thing.
I don't know, it's pretty sad.
Why the ocean and moon spirits take physical form for a night? It's because they want to know what it is to be mortal. It's worth the risk to be alive, even for just one night.
That's an interesting change to me.
No. Yue!
R.I.P. Yue. Just had to be. It's tragic that she didn't get to say goodbye to her dad.
I know you think you don't belong in this world. You were never meant to die 100 years ago. If you had, you wouldn't be here now. And the world needs you.
Oh,
I need you.
maybe the best performance she's given yet. Oh my god, that Avatar theme. Yeah, just do that to me. Look at that wreck of an army. They definitely know how to use these themes at the right time, at the right moments. Gosh, the Avatar state looks so fucking cool. So, Zhao really just died like that, eh? I think I would have preferred to see him get snatched up by the ocean spirit.
So much destruction.
That's what war does. Is that Han? Or... Oh.
Han.
Spoke too soon.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect her.
My daughter always made her own choices, and that was not something you or anyone could have stopped.
Yeah.
She sacrificed herself for all of us. Me, I watched it happen. I stood on the sidelines while others fought and died, being the warrior I could never be.
But you were there for Yue in her last
But
moments.
she must have been scared.
Yeah.
You made sure she wasn't alone.
That was so important.
The Avatar still has to learn waterbending.
In that case, he couldn't have asked for a better master.
She hasn't even been formally trained yet, hey? And yet she's already a master.
What is it?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Water.
Hey!
Oasis.
Lieutenant G would have known to stay out of the worst of the battle. He
Oh.
may be looking for us right now.
Yeah, I doubt that.
What do you think, Prince Zuko? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I think he needs a nap.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Let my boy rest.
Then you should rest. A man needs his rest.
Thinking about Azula and your dad. Whoa. What a shot.
I caused this. No.
Hey, stop.
Aang, this is war. There's going to be losses. There's going to be pain. None of that is your fault.
And the firebenders aren't giving up.
Just
We have to-
beat this into his head.
You're gonna learn waterbending, and I'm gonna make sure of that.
Yes,
And-
please. I'm so sad we haven't seen any water bending from Aang. And no trading for Katara.
Oh, I could go for a melon.
See, food is always the right answer. Just gotta listen to Sokka.
That's right.
Conquering the North was always an unlikely proposition.
Yeah, especially if you send Zhao to lead that cause.
Why attack the North at all?
Distraction. The North was never the true target.
Excuse me? Oh,
For
shit.
the first time in a century, Omashu is ours.
Oh, yeah.
Now only Ba Sing Se
That's a
stands
thing.
between
Is this
us
Azula?
and the total conquest of the Earth Kingdom.
Fair play.
Was the Fire Lord aware Prince Zuko was among the forces at Agna Kella? The loss of life among our troops was substantial.
How would they know that?
If Zuko is strong, he'll survive. If not,
Because they thought Zuko was dead, no?
sometimes you have to sacrifice the weak to keep yourself strong.
Omashu is ours!
See that flag. What were we just saying about going back to Omashu?
So, what's next?
Nice. Oh!
Measuring the
More.
movements of the heavens has always proven difficult.
Oh!
Method to better understand celestial motion.
Eclipse lore incoming?
It's taken 100 years, but the time finally draws near.
Or Sezon's Comet.
When?
Soon.
It's a little extra.
We shall see the return
Of Sozon's Comet.
Okay. That was Avatar on Netflix, Season 1. This was an overall strong finale. A lot of the major beats I wanted to see were hit. We caught Koizilla in live action, and it looked properly badass. For years, I've always imagined what that would look like, thinking it would probably look goofy as hell. But no, far from it. It looked amazing. It looked legitimately terrifying. You can definitely tell they poured a lot of budget into that scene, and it got a surprisingly fair amount of screen time for something I would imagine would be very expensive to produce. So well done to the VFX artists on that. I much prefer Zhao's death in the cartoon, where he actually witnesses the moon return and realize that he failed before being killed by the ocean spirit itself. That Iroh kind of just snuffs him out here. Felt a little anticlimactic. That being said, the actor knocked it out of the park. We got full-on Zhao the Conqueror, Zhao the Moonslayer. Arguably one of the most memorable performances in the show in terms of just the energy and depth he brought to the role. I definitely enjoyed watching Zhao in the live action way more than the cartoon. Yui's character was also well done in that this version felt like she had a little more agency, which is nice. Making her a waterbender too was definitely a change I prefer. Honorable mention to Han as well, who they just decided to make a badass Chad in this show versus the entitled brat he was in the cartoon. He got a hell of a last stand, and his death felt pretty impactful because how much more likable he was. The most questionable changes overall for me are twofold. Number one, the way Katara mastered waterbending. And two, the complete lack of waterbending from Aang. Okay, don't get me wrong, Katara is a prodigy, and we saw her waterbending develop over the course of the season, but it still feels a bit rushed. A few episodes ago, she only just gotten the hang of the water whip, and now everyone's calling her a master. A big part of that is the time constraints, to be fair, but they could have at least spared time to give her a little training from Paku. I get that she's mostly self-taught and naturally good at waterbending, but having her be a waterbending master did not feel properly earned to me, especially without formal training. And to add to that matter, Aang not waterbending once this entire season is by far the weirdest decision to me, especially since it was a deliberate choice that they were well aware of, but with them literally calling him out for the last episode. You can chalk it up to him avoiding his responsibilities or whatever, but next season is Earth, and he's gonna have to start learning earthbending when we haven't given any time for his waterbending progression. Since Katara is training him now, his first waterbending experience might even happen off screen, or it'll happen early in the season and feel more like an afterthought of this season. I don't know, I just didn't like that change overall. Let me know what you think. Overall, however, I can definitely say that I enjoyed the show as a whole. Lots of things could have been better, for sure, but the things they got right, they got right. I've sung my praises of Iroh and Zuko's portrayal in previous videos, so I'm not going to go into it here, but that's just one example. The visuals and the set and costume design, while sometimes leaning towards cosplay-esque, still looked amazing. The character designs and casting were very strong visually. For example, Aang, Bumi, June, Ozai, and many more. I think the acting of the main trio definitely improved over the course of the season. Still a lot of room for improvement, but it can only get better from here. With Aang, I feel like he didn't get enough time to just be the goofy, happy kid that Aang is, which is a real shame, because I felt like Gordon's greatest strength as an actor was in portraying the happy, fun-loving Aang. While some of the character development does feel a bit stunted, I for sure think there's nothing broken that can't be fixed, especially now that it seems we're getting new showrunners next season and possibly new writers. I can say without a doubt that I am looking forward to the next season. I hope the producers take the criticism they received for this season in order to improve the show, because despite all the flaws, it really does feel that this show was made with a lot of heart and a lot of love for the original. But yeah, that's it for this season. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you. Drop a like, let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments, and I will see you next season.